Hi, I'm Vicki Crossland, and this is my real estate partner, Brandy Cook of Maybaum Real Estate. Thank you for reaching out to us, and we appreciate and we look forward to working with you. Now, in South Carolina, and again, this is state specific, it's our responsibility to explain to you at your earliest convenience the way that we could represent you and that's what we're doing here, and we also required to provide you with a South Carolina broker relationships of how an agent could work with you. It's called a disclosure form. And we wanted to explain this to you.
And this form can be confusing, but we're here to help you through it. So we're going to start off with the first page and we're going to talk about the customer and client relationships.
Yeah, the difference is that
Yes.
real estate professionals have different lists of fiduciary duties and responsibilities when you're a customer versus a client.
So we're going to start off with the customer level services. Customers are buyers or sellers that do not have a written representation agreement with an agency.
Even though there is not a written agreement, customers are owed some fiduciary duties, which are
We owe you honesty, disclosure, and accounting.
let's compare client level services. This is the highest level of services you'll have, and you'll have a written representation agreement with your agent, signed by you and the agent.
And hopefully that's with us.
As the client, you'll receive these fiduciary and responsibilities.
Obedience, loyalty, confidentiality, reasonable skills and care, honesty, disclosure, and accounting. As a client, you receive more services.
I do want to mention transactional brokerage, which is used a lot in other states. We at our office don't use it as often, but I want to explain it. It means when a broker facilitates a transaction without representing a party,
Either side,
either
just for
side.
clarification. Now let's move on to the second page of the South Carolina disclosure. So let's say that you made a decision for us to be your agent and you're going to be our client in the real estate brokerage and enter into a written agency agreement.
There is 4 types of agencies that you need to know about.
Single agency, that is when the real estate firm only represents one client in the transaction and works solely for you and your best interest.
Dual agency exists when real estate brokerage firm has 2 clients under one transaction.
Now let's take it a step further to disclose dual agency. This is a type of agency. It is important to know your real estate brokerage, your agent cannot advocate for either client, disclose confidential client information concerning price, negotiation, terms, and other motivating factors.
I always say, like, we have to be neutral like Switzerland.
Yeah, basically, that's what it is.
Let's talk about designated agency. In this agency, the broker in charge may designate an individual agent or agents within the real estate brokerage to act solely on behalf of their client, which could be you.
For example, we're going to go with Maybaum downtown Aiken location. This does not include other Maybaum offices, just ours. That can mean that one agent represents the seller and the other agent represents the buyer. In this agency, a real estate agent or agents that is designated to represent you has a responsibility to promote your best interest. We just have to disclose that we have the same broker in charge.
I do want to say that by signing this disclosure form, you do not agree to pay a commission or any compensation to a brokerage firm. The amount, the rate, and the source of the compensation for the brokerage service will be contained in a separate agreement. Commissions are fully negotiable and not set by law. If the roles are very defined.
Simply, the choice is yours. Having a clear understanding up front is important, and it is South Carolina law.
Do you have questions? We're happy to answer them. We understand this involves one of your most important investments, and we're here to answer your questions.
It's a big decision, we know, and we're here to help.